Human asset.
What's going on, Wolfpack? Welcome to another SCUM University tutorial on this is going to be on the crafting changes that have occurred as of the July 2nd patch of 2019. Yesterday and today, July 1st and July 2nd, they released two hot fixes that kind of balanced out some of the changes that they did in the new patch, which I believe is a good thing. I think that some of the things were too easy to craft, and it kind of messed up the survival server part of it. So we'll come back to this stuff right here, but we'll move inside here. I have the crafting of ammunition and suppressors has changed since my other videos, so I wanted to update the video as fast as possible. Here we have an ammunition table set up where we can craft our ammunition in a few seconds. Over here, we're going to show you the updated suppressors. And the old suppressor way, which still works for bottle suppressors. With ammo, we are going to have a drill press, a machine lathe, or the other version of a drill press available in addition to all of the things that we used to need. These have not changed. The only addition is the drill press itself. So we'll bust right into it, guys. Don't forget to wait until the end of the video. I'm going to go over how to farm lead plates, and I'm also going to go over a terminology and a weapons tip on what gun people consider +1 carrying around in the chamber. I'll go over that and how to do that. So, all right, let's break into it here. Let's go. We need 1 metal scrap. We need 1 gunpowder. We need 1 lead plate and a toolbox. So we're going to come over here. We are going to, this stuff is all highlighted, and we're going to just craft because we have a Mark 18 rifle. We'll craft some 5.56 by 4.5, which goes in the M16, but also can be used in the Mark 18 as well. So also goes in the M16 magazines, not a clip, magazines for the Mark 18 rifle. So we're going to go through it. We'll craft it up. And as you'll see here, one of these will disappear. This is going to go down by 15 in the gunpowder. I think that's new. Lead plate's going to go down by 1, so we can make 20 rounds of, we can basically make 20 crafting cycles of lead plate before we run out of lead plate, but that is not going to be the case for this. This goes down by 15, this goes down by 1, this goes down by 5. So we're definitely, it seems to be balanced out, and we have to be near this machine. We used to be able to do this on the fly out in the middle of nowhere. When we ran out of ammo, we could craft up some ammo and be back in business. So we'll do one more cycle here. Let's do crafting. We'll craft up another round of 5.56. We'll throw them in our pocket here, join them up, carry up to 20 in each stack, and then just to show a different round, we'll do some 9mm, which is always a popular round. So all these are going to go down. We're going to lose one of these, and then we're down to 105. That started off at 150, and then you get the idea here. All right, so over here, we're going to come over here and talk about suppressors and the changes to suppressors before. So all the basics of crafting the suppressors that I did in the previous video, they're all still true. They all still work the same. They all fit on most guns, but a couple of things have changed in the crafting of the can suppressors and including the oil can suppressor. You now need the addition of the drill press. So we'll craft the oil filter suppressor first. We just need the oil filter itself, a toolbox, and the machine, and we will have a oil can suppressor. Boom, good to go. Now that can go on any firearm. I'll throw this. I'll take the in-game looted suppressor off, and we should be able to pop that right on the end of the Mark 18. Why that's not giving me an extra slot there. There we go. Now we'll pop that on there, and we have a suppressed rifle. That's how that works. Throw that on our back. Now over here, the can suppressors have also changed. We have the duct tape was always here, the knife was always here, which can be any sharp tool really, and the Coca-Cola can. You used to be able to do, or any of the cans actually. The can again, as in the just the tip segment of my suppressors and rails video, the can must be full. You cannot have an empty can and make a suppressor, to my knowledge. If you drink whatever's in the can, you have to go to a water spigot or stream, fill it up, and then you can make this thing back up again. So here we go. We have the improvised can suppressor. We got the machine. We got a knife, and we got the duct tape right here. We will craft this up. And this, from what I can tell, the two improvised can suppressors spelled wrong. I'm going to have to call Dino about that. The two can suppressors, to my knowledge, is just what color you want. So let's just, for shits and grins here, we're going to drink all this and see if we can craft the suppressor. I don't believe it's going to work. It didn't work in the past, but we'll give it a whirl. I think it's got something to do with the quality of the quality being, now that that's empty, the game doesn't see it as a usable item anymore until you fill it up. So we will go over here. We are going to attempt to craft it. Yeah, see, now the game does not recognize that as a can that's a usable item. So we're going to take this thing just so I can show you guys how to do it in case you you drank it on accident and you still need a suppressor. We're going to run over to the water fountain. We'll be right back. All right, we didn't find a water fountain, but we did find a well. I ran around for about 3 minutes and didn't realize that I walked right by one. So here we are. We're going to fill this up. This takes forever. I just wanted to show you guys that you can fill the can up, back up after you've drank out of it, drank the entire contents. I don't believe that you need to have it full, but I do believe that it has to have something in it. So we'll be right back when this fills up, and we'll go right back into the drill press part of it. All right, so we're back at the drill press with our can of soda that was a full can of soda, and we are going to, it's now full of water. We've drank the soda out of it and refilled it with water at the well, and we're going to go ahead now. It's available to craft into a usable suppressor item. So that's a good thing. That's a way to get the nutritional value out of your out of whatever you found, and then be able to still make it a usable item in the game. So so there we have it, improvised can suppressor. Both suppressors right there, two different colors. I don't notice a difference in the actions or quality of either one of those, so I'm pretty sure it's just aesthetics. So in here, just to show you, you can still make a suppressor when you're on the fly. You don't need the machines if you want to do a bottle suppressor. All right, it's just duct tape, a knife, and a bottle. We will we have that stuff laid out right here. We have 2 different bottles, 2 rolls of duct tape, and the knife, and we'll just craft one up. These will also fit on most firearms. I honestly have not found one other than the Deagles that they do not work for. So they do take up 2 spots in your inventory. You can take your, I'll take my suppressor off my 18, and then it goes right back on there. So they do work nicely. It seems that they work very well, actually. So the other bottle, again, we can, if we drink all this, it works the same as the can. If we drank it all, it would be useless. We would have to go fill it up, and then we would have to come back here and start over again. So we'll just do this one again. This is 2 different ones, but they seem to work the same way. I can't find a difference in the 2 can suppressors or the 2 bottle suppressors. So again, seems to be aesthetics. And there you have it. There's our second bottle suppressor right there. We have one there, and we have one there. So they're both there on the ground. Again, one gray, one white. Nice. All right, one other thing that changed, and again, I'm kind of on the fence about this. I think it's going to be too easy, or it was too easy, but then they fixed it in a day, to make a crafted improvised toolbox. That is right here. Now we can make, if we can't find toolboxes, we can make our own. So what you need for that is 2 pieces of scrap metal, 2 wooden planks, some bolts, and a metal pipe, which this has changed in a day. That has changed. This was only, I think, 1 piece of scrap metal and 5 planks or something like that, and but that is now changed. So in a day, they fixed this. Again, a lot of respect to the SCUM devs for that. It went from being really easy to craft as many toolboxes as you ever could want to now it's a little challenging because this metal pipe is really not that prevalent. So yeah, we'll just whip this up. It's a little fast for what I think, but that is the metal toolbox. Kind of neat. And I believe you have 30 instances on this metal toolbox, and you could do anything that a normal toolbox has. You can carry it around. I believe it fits into inventory just fine. The other toolboxes that might be because it's too heavy, but let's move some stuff around here. But I'm sure it's 3x2, just like the other toolboxes are. I would think it would be. And it will fit, 3x2. It'll fit into a backpack, a large enough backpack to do that. So that's going to wrap us up for this segment of SCUM University. Please stand by for Just a Tip with Nate Wolf 49. And now it's time again for Just a Tip with Nate Wolf 49. Keep in mind that crafting that lead plate has changed. It used to be in the crafting menu. You would see a lead plate. I'll show you some game video of that in the screen right up here. That's the previous to, I think, the end of May patch. The crafting of lead plate from a battery changed. Now, all we have to do is look at it, hit F, and we will go through an animation, and it appears to be random that we will have lead plate spawn. I cannot figure it out. I've tried it with different tools. I've done a bunch of different things. From what I can tell, it's very random on how much lead plate spawns from each battery. These are all 100% batteries, and we got 4 one time, 2 the other, and 5 the first time. So just keep that in mind. That's the new way to craft lead plate from batteries as the game moves forward. Have you ever heard of the term +1 when dealing with weapons and rifles, pistols, shotguns, anything? What that means is that we are carrying 1 in the chamber in addition to the magazine. So how we do that is, right now our rifle's empty. We're going to reload with a fresh magazine. You'll see him rack the rifle right there. And now there is a round in the chamber. We have 30 total, but we only have 29 in our magazine. So now we take our magazine away. We still have the 1 in the chamber. We reload our magazine, so there's a total of 30. Put the magazine back in the rifle. He does not rack here because there's nothing to rack, and we're ready to rock and roll. If you've learned something from this video, please smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and smash that bell so you know when a new tutorial or any content is uploaded to the channel or when a live stream comes active. Thanks for joining me. Have a good day.